As you guys can see, we got a little work to be done here. Welcome to another GNC RC video. If you would, hit that like button. Make sure you comment on this video. And if you don't mind, hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Well, today we are working on suspension. So you guys notice, it's not a lot of travel, but it is decent. And I can show you why, and you guys may have seen some videos already about the suspension. But you notice this side has a whole lot more travel than this side. So this side kind of hangs up right there. Alright guys, so one of the first things I noticed on this Panda Hobby Tetra24 is the travel. It's not bad, but it's not the greatest. Now, one of the first things I really noticed was the shocks. They are slightly compressed out of the box. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna adjust that all the way from there all the way up. I'm just gonna do that on all four of them. They're all like that. And that should give us a little bit better articulation. And I was on the Panda Hobby Facebook group. I noticed to address, which this has been a lot of people concerned, and there's some people that have addressed this actual link hitting the motor. They said drop down the shock by 1 position. So I'm gonna give that a try. Here we're gonna adjust this. I'll drop it down by 1. I think it said 1. I'll post it up so you guys can see it. And I went ahead and dropped it down by 2, and you'll notice it really clears it. It's not touching that motor at all. So that's gonna correct the articulation that I was not getting on this side. And I'm gonna adjust this side. I'm gonna move this shock to the same position of that side. Now I moved it over and down 1. And I just did the same thing on the rear also. And it's still not as free as it could be, but it's a couple other things I could do to make this a whole lot freer. I just really don't have the time to do it right now, but I will be getting back into some of those things also to show you some of those things. But it's not bad at all, guys. One of the things I am gonna do today, I've noticed a few of the guys, and this is one of the problems that the SDXC has when you add a larger servo. If you don't have that right servo mount, if you have one with the larger ears, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna shade these ears down just a little bit. I'm gonna show you the before and after of that. So the shocks we just smoothed, we're just gonna take these loose. You'll notice that automatically drops down. But the issue is the ears rubbing against the part inside of there. Kind of hard to tell on camera, but that's the problem that you're having from that articulation, because you notice when it's taking it loose like this, it articulates quite a bit because I can move it around without hitting that area. Not the best looking job, but it's gonna do what I needed to do. All right, guys, so I finally finished this thing. Not completely finished, but I'm finished doing what I'm doing on it now. And it's moving a heck of a lot better. I mean, a heck of a lot better. Grinding those ears down on the servos, that make all the difference in the world for the articulation. And changing that shock position. Now, it's still pretty close, and it may be hitting just a little bit. But it's some things I can do to this actual link to get it where it won't touch it at all. It'll clear it. Kind of waiting on some more motor options. That would be nice also. I think they're on a holiday where they are located now. Panda, I think they're on holiday. I think they're on holiday for the next 2-3 weeks. So I don't know what all they're gonna have for it. They do have some upgrades coming out for it. They do have some fixes coming for it and everything. So you guys make sure you stay tuned. So I'm gonna give you an after video now so you can see how much smoother it is.